The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Rockets taking on the Nets. For Houston, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. They're hoping to make adjustments and get it cooking tonight. Nets. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Nets, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Karis LeVert is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
LeVert the pass to Irving. KD against Wood. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Harden scanning the floor. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Gordon. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Irving. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Here's Gordon. Here's Harden. The rebound by the Nets.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's the Rockets on the break. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
The pass to Cousins. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the Rockets again can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Irving. Rebound by John Wall. Ball's knocked loose, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Rockets leading by 6. Outside Gordon. And it's Wall, top of the key. Pass to Cousins. The three from Harden. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. No good on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Harden, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Harden. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's Durant on the wing. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Here is Harden, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Passes it to Cousins. Over Allen. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. 5th best, the Nets.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Clemens. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Houston in the lead. Here's Clemens. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
To the paint. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green inside, guarded by Prince.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. House.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Clemens. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Brooklyn.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Here's Shamet. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Nets lead by 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Clemens. He's covered by Brown. Clemens, no good. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McLemore, the pass to Clemens. House. Off target with the open look. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got McLemore. E.J. Tucker is out there with Gerald Green, and it's House in at the 4 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Tucker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nets leading by 6. Harris, right side. Outside, Green. Jordan kicks to Brown. Shamet on the wing. Clock at 6. Rockets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And a new group in for the Nets. Durant's checked in for Green. Karis LeVert comes in for Joe Harris. Dinwiddie's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown. Houston with a big group substitution here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Christian Wood comes in for Daniel House. Gordon's checked in for Green. And it's Harden in for McLemore.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe.
And the Rockets making a change here. Wall's checked in. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from James Harden. Dinwiddie outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. LeVert against Gordon. Now here's Cousins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And he gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets. Rick, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. Jordan, the pass to Dinwiddie. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Wood, down low, and the jam by Harden.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Irving. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 16 points.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
And it's Durant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. KD's shot is good.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Harden against Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Way to attack there and then create the contact. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
The Nets making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. James Harden, 3rd.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spots is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. And stolen by Cousins. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Here's Wood. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Wood's got 6.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Durant. Wood with the block. Here's Gordon. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. Sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
And Durant, here we go.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here is Harden, who's got 20. Timeout called the Rockets. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Then McLemore comes in for Gordon.
Substitution for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker.
Here's Wall. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's it. That's an agile finish right there. Wall finding the angle despite the tough defense.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for LeVert. Good season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And there it is for him. Harden's got 22 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Finished off the break. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by Cousins. 1:36 left to play here in the half. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one goes. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. The pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Clemens, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Houston leading by 8. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Harris. A putback and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Now Harden. He's got 26. The tray connects from 3-point range. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 29 points and the league's leading scorer the last 3 years running. And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. So that's the Nets 5. Harden bounce pass. Here's Cousins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Cousins has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Rockets. Harden against Dinwiddie. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Irving. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. They double team KD. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Houston the other way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Gordon inside. Levert defending. Wood with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
KD looking around. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Nets trail by 11. Outside Irving. Green breaking loose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Cousins. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And here's Wall. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Wall against Levert.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Durant way outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Gordon. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. It's Prince on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Kevin Durant, number 1.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. And a switch here also for Houston. Daniel House is checked in for Wood.
How about that vertical by John Wall, getting up in a big way for that dunk.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Wall against Irving. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Well, the craftiness of John Wall on display. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's going to take advantage.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Wall against Levert. Wall, no luck. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Irving, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Nets. Here's Wall. Here's Cousins, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Prince kicks to Irving. And the rejection by Cousins.
7'6" wingspan in the house, and he says, get it out of here.
On the wing, Green. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Jordan. They kick it out to Green. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris with the ball.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Houston leading by 8. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So for the Nets, Durant's checked in for Taurean Prince. Landry Shamet comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. On defense, Brooklyn. Cousins, the pass to Clemens. Kicks it to McLemore from deep. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, got a piece of it. Here's Shamet, and the rejection by Cousins. Brown wide open, he fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Clemens, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How he did last season. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
On the wing, Brown. And it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And Katie, here we go. The shot misses. Rockets leading by 7. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's McLemore. Harden outside. From outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The wide open look for Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Ben McLemore is out there with Harden. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Gordon. And it's Wood in at the power forwards position. Durant. And that one drops. Durant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Knocked away. Here's Dinwiddie. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Durant. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
To the inside. Wood with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Dinwiddie. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
McLemore. He kicks it to Tucker. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A nice shot by Irving.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Houston leading by 4. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Karis LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Rockets making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for Ben McLemore. Brooklyn on defense. Wood kicks to Wall. Houston moving it around. On the wing, Harden. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Durant finds Irving. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Irving. Back to Wall. Puts it up. Wall missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Irving can't get it to go. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Gordon. Cousins, no one around him. Another miss by Houston. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Dinwiddie kicks to KD to take the lead, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
2 shots.
And KD drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Wood.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Harden has a wide-open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Harden's got 45 points. Nets trail by 3. KD on the wing. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Wood with the bucket. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Irving against Wall.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
LeVert finds Irving, and it's good for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Irving attacking LeVert, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Karis LeVert, natural under pressure.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Cousins trying to free himself up, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got 47 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Harden hits them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. So he gets them both. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Irving double team. And the pass to LeVert. Got it. Good job on the low post.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Harden bounce pass. And Cousins kicks to Harden. Outside, Wall. Looking to get it going. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Mr. Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. Here's Houston now. It's a three-point game. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Harden the pass to Cousins. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
No moment ever too big for the big man DeMarcus Cousins. Go ahead, sir.
Durant attacking. Yes!
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Harden with it. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. He knocks down the clutch free throw. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul. A huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind